Greetings and welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jeffico. My co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, Chris, Star Trek Starfleet Academy, Episode 3. Was it called Shenanigans?
I don't know. I'm going to call it Shenanigans.
Felt like it was.
Yeah.
Initial thoughts?
I'm still on board with this. I think if I hadn't been hurt by Discovery and Picard and the most recent season of Strange New Worlds so much before, that I'd be more excited about this. Because I honestly, I've enjoyed the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Given the premise, like I said last time, they've done better with it than I really thought they would. And I've been having fun with it.
Yeah, I really am dreading like more Discovery things added to this, because we're still expecting a Tilly, and the other day Burnham visited set and she's like, "Oh, I want to do a crossover." I'm like, I don't.
One of the things that I think is really giving me hope for this, and I spoke about the strength of the characters last time, and they're not afraid to have like this big cast of even secondary characters. It almost reminds me of the size of the secondary cast in DS9, but we're starting to add all these students from the War College as well. And I'm sure we're going to be seeing more of the bridge crew from the Athena, because the Athena still is the ship. We're probably going to launch and take that off at some point.
Yeah.
So it seems like we're really committed to having a big group here and all these different people.
Yeah, they're laying the foundation for what could come is basically, we've got the conflict between the two, Starfleet Academy and the War College, and then hey, they start bridging that gap, they go off on a mission, someone has to die. Sorry,
yeah.
War College.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's characters there. They're already making that one War College guy who just goes along with everything.
Oh, it was Kyle?
Yeah, they're making him as likable as they can.
Yeah, Kyle was like, "Oh no, tell me the other terrible joke."
Yeah.
And then the death.
Said there were 2.
Yeah, and then the death empathy plants.
Yeah.
Where he was just like, "Cool." I know nothing about Kyle, but I'm compelled. Show me more Kyle.
Yeah, he just goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's into the Klingon.
Definitely could be. I saw some speculation about that, but that wasn't immediately what I got off of him. I thought he was just a chill dude who's friendly. Especially his reaction to the plants was the same. He was just like, "Oh, this neat." That was kind of the same reaction he had to Jaden. He was just like, "Oh, this neat." He's very golden retriever energy.
Every warrior knows that you live each day with an eye towards death, as she walks free and upright amongst the living. But if by chance you survive until tomorrow, we'll be having tryouts for the Calica team. Sign up here.
So it starts out, we're learning more. We're having a big competition. For a second I was going to make a comment and be like, "Red flag, holodeck." No, they're allowed. They're allowed to have these massive holodecks. They've got this game, which is apparently more of a competition of war.
It really did feel like laser tag.
Yeah.
Like she said, so it's just laser tag. And then they cut to them doing pretty hardcore laser tag.
Yeah.
This is laser tag.
I don't know what the explosions were for, but I guess to make it seem more like a war, I guess. You shoot somebody to get beamed onto the you lost center.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing there's more than one person allowed in the penalty box.
Yeah.
You don't immediately die.
Yeah, the War College does some pranks.
Mm-hmm.
And, people get beamed around half naked, some fully naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Poor Tig Notaro. Middle class is
She
trying
didn't
to
need to
teach.
see that.
Yeah.
Attention, Starfleet cadets. We did this because we could. And we will keep doing it. Because it is fun.
Enjoy yourselves.
Tig's in a relationship with our first officer.
Yeah. I still really like, I believe it's Thok. Thok's her name. She just walked on and she seemed like she totally nailed her character. I totally buy her delivery. I like every time she says stuff like she's meditating on decapitation, and it's just...
Yeah, I don't know, it's a little over the top for me, especially when she's constantly like, my ancestors are Klingons and my ancestors Jemadar wanted blood, and it's just like, Yeah, but like you're not really any of those anymore.
I know, but like I feel like a lot of that's for show.
Yeah.
Like it's her doing that for show.
She's just like, some of you should be crying. He's like, I'll cry and laughed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. That's good.
Yeah.
Why is this always on my watch?
You will pay! You will pay with blood, sweat, and shame! Why are none of you crying?
I'll cry.
Quiet! To your chancellors!
Learning your Trek lessons.
Yeah.
You're getting all the morality of Trek, which was ignored for several seasons, and then just thrown in your face.
This
through
is
speeches.
It is very bonk on the head. Like
Yeah.
we are directly stating what the lesson of the episode is. So we could be a little more subtle with that.
I was actually just taking shots at Discovery and how like every time you were getting the lesson, you were getting a speech about the lesson.
Holly
It's
Hunter
not
is
as-
just directly stating the theme.
It's not as subtle as the classics.
No. But nothing about this show is terribly subtle so far. I guess I'll bring up what this is probably the last time we should talk about it, but it is we're not going to get away from the contemporary language.
Oh yeah, they
Like every time I started looking for it, it just started pissing me off, and I'm just gonna have to stop. We're doing vibes. People are starting sentences with like, "What would you do?"
daddy issues.
Yeah.
like everything from today. Come on.
But that's the game we're playing. I don't like it. I wish we weren't doing it. But it doesn't make sense to come up here and talk about that 10 times in a season. I don't know how many episodes we've got, 8 or 10 or something.
No, I was writing something, and this is just me writing a story about the past or whatever, and I stopped using there. I'm like, nope, I gotta go back. I gotta cut out any of today's stuff, and they are like, you gotta remove things like that weren't around. And it's like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to run over a script. Scripts are pretty short. One, especially episodes.
Well, it's a choice. It's a deliberate choice.
Yeah.
They're doing that.
Well, I mean, it's because their target audience is not us. Their target audience is a new audience that doesn't exist yet, and they want the younger crowd because Star Trek fans are dying off. They're getting old.
I feel old.
If you were around in the 60s when it came out, you ain't got much longer. So here's what you got. Enjoy it.
Ah, Darem, my scar. It's painful.
How'd you get it?
You ever fought someone with a knife between your ribs?
I don't have ribs.
You know, I used to know a guy like that War College bicep back on Kionia.
So we get some back and forth attempted prank wars.
Both the deans are in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holly Hunter continues to be a delight as Captain Ake. I love her utter disrespect to furniture.
Just falls on couches.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just comfy.
And again, like it's such a good thing we had Pelia, because understanding Pelia makes everything she's doing just completely fine. I'm just like, yep, that's correct.
It fits the character.
Yeah.
She did pretty good in a Tarantino movie, you said.
Yeah, there were rumors about Tarantino writing a Star Trek script a few years ago, and I think it would have looked a lot like Starfleet Academy. Good God. But no, like I like that for the character. She's just it fits with her cat-like disrespect of furniture.
I thought you would never ask, Chancellor. This is your only possible response. Demand a formal apology from Kelrek, and he nips it in the bud, or kills it in the cradle if you prefer.
Sure. Just disrespect of norms. Like, I'm walking around barefoot because I'm a hippie and I don't care.
Are we gonna see a point where she's just like,
Just batting stuff off the table. I believe it. If she just did that during a meeting,
she did that?
I'd be like, yeah.
She did that to the T.
Oh, that's a little too rude, but she might.
I don't know, man. Like when Thok said, like, oh, like I didn't like his tea drinking, his obsession with it, and then you go there and you see it, and it's just like
She did stir it wrong.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had display cases of different like kettles and stuff. I'm just like, oh, okay, this is getting weird. See, we got some foot fetish stuff over here. We got some tea fetish stuff over here. Like, this is getting on.
All the bases.
Yeah.
Everybody's involved.
Even Holly said, like, it's like, of all the fetishes, tea.
Yeah.
Got the competition for captaincy.
Mm-hmm.
And naturally it goes to Genesis.
Yeah. Well, she earned it.
A little more level-headed.
Yeah. She actually had some strategy.
And we got a little vulnerability from the jock boy, who was all like, my parents this, my parents that. And apparently his parents don't give a shit about him. They don't return any messages. And we got a good little moment with Notaro there and him.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's well done.
Yep, she's been great as well. She just kind of comes in to be sarcastic for a minute. It's a good break.
Look, kid, any message that you have to chase down does not deserve to be read by you.
It's fine.
People are simple. They either show up for you or they don't.
They even said Stephen Colbert's voice sounds stupid. It's like, does the voice sound stupid to you? Or something like that.
Yeah, there was a lot of Colbert in this episode.
Way to take a shot at him.
There's more of him than I thought there was going to be.
Yeah.
When I saw that announced, I assumed he'd just be a couple lines in the background here and there, but he's basically the voice of the computer.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. I
Yeah.
like it. We got our little lovers, on the opposite side, Starfleet Academy, War College.
Mm-hmm. Doing our little Romeo and Juliet thing.
What does it mean when her thing turns red instead of blue?
Yeah, she can't go to the Starfleet Academy because, like, if she's around hot boys too much, like, it just, she's gonna explode, or I don't know.
She needs to be around jerks.
Yeah.
Not anybody nice. She says she went there so she could learn control.
Yeah.
And discipline.
Yeah.
It's where I need to be.
So I didn't point this out last time, and I'm wondering if we'll learn more about this from like how the Betazoid princess's story unfolds. But it feels like they've just, along with forgetting that Betazoids have black eyes, I feel like they've forgotten that they're telepaths. Because the only thing we've heard so far is about like empathic abilities. So that was Troy for sensing emotions, but she was just Hawkins, which was why she was sensing emotions. Every time her mom came on board, she could just read everybody's mind. We had the Betazoid delegation in. They weren't doing anything like that, and it doesn't seem like she can do anything like that. And I'm wondering if maybe that's what the device is. Like, has their abilities regressed? And she's the first one born in a long time that actually is a full telepath? That still doesn't explain the eyes, but it's just weird that I feel like we've changed this up.
Counterpoint, it's kind of rude to read somebody's mind without their permission.
It is.
So there could be
But
rules in place for that.
She's still, well, like, even, within each other, like, they were speaking to each other.
Yeah, well, they were talking.
The
and
Betazoids,
their
though.
emotion was there. Oh yeah, well, they could do it to themselves. They got permission to do things like that.
Yeah.
But like with somebody else, like you start abusing your telepathic abilities like that, and there will be a bester coming for you.
The quarters to search. Good. That should help narrow it down. Anatomically impossible, Mr. Garibaldi. But you're welcome to try.
Well, I guess I'm just saying that, like, they haven't discussed telepathy. They've only discussed, like, reading feelings. And they haven't said anything or done anything that made me think they were telepathic. So I'm just a little suspicious.
Yeah, I mean, she is Troy 2.0 so far.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see. We'll see how far they read down the wiki of their own like thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe they just got to the like emotional thing and didn't go any further. And there's like, we will write this character based on the half paragraph I read.
Yeah, I don't know. We're 3 episodes in, and if they want to put that back in or explain it, then fine. But just as someone who's seen a lot of Star Trek, I'm looking at it and I'm being like, I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, we really got to see that thing get thrown off her neck.
Yeah, because obviously there's something going on with her. Yeah. We don't know what it is exactly.
We never saw
it
change color in the first episode, and she was getting feelings in that first episode.
I don't know. She's got serious feelings now.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was really cute when she like says his name and he stops. It's like, if he had kept running.
Yeah. What if he just keep running?
Yeah.
No, we wanted to talk to her though.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked the playfulness between them two. Like she still sets off the alarm before she kisses him. It was like hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
Mm-hmm.
I win.
This isn't over.
That's for sure.
Plans. That was all Holly Hunter's plan of to stop this battle.
Yeah. And I like how she was the original prank queen.
Yeah.
Of beaming them all to Alcatraz or whatever.
I mean, that would be the type of person that would do it, Apelia.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, they built these giant Seymour feed me plants and put them in their thing.
Mm-hmm. Looked actually pretty dangerous when they were all going off.
Yeah, good luck with that. Because they're endangered, you can't touch them until they're fully grown, which is weird. Because that like completely destroys their ability to use their rooms. But if you're gonna push a prank, you might as well push it all the way.
Yeah.
I like that they get in shit and then they're just like, nope, if I'm getting in shit, we're getting in shit all the way.
Yeah. Let's get in some real shit.
Yeah.
If I'm getting busted, it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna take what our chancellor taught us and wait for the right moment. Patience.
And hit the War College back on their level. Empathy.
Chancellor wants to see some growth. We're gonna show her some growth.
So again, I'm still liking the characters. The characters seem pretty strong. I feel like most of the actors seem pretty comfortable in their characters. Like sometimes you'll go back to...
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you go back to the first, season or few episodes of a show and it's like, oh yeah, they haven't really found it yet, but everybody seems pretty locked in.
There's a lot of growing through the first couple seasons of some Star Treks. Of characters. You're like, well, you can just grab people off the street and you hope they're gonna get like, feels like everybody kind of got their character explained to them, and the way the script is written, it's making it easier for them.
Yeah.
But not all opponents are enemies. And the more you play, the more they help you live up to your potential. Maybe you could do that for your friend.
Maybe.
We got the big lesson for Caleb of teamwork.
Teamwork.
Apparently it makes the dream work. I can't believe there's not another slogan that came up for teamwork after 800 plus years.
Why you can't improve on perfection. It's like a shark.
The perfect hunter.
Yes. The perfect teamwork.
Well, they kind of hunt alone generally. Except in Shark Attack 2 where they hunt in a pack.
Oh.
But that's because they were genetically altered. Don't watch it. CG's terrible. Well, yeah, in the end, Final Thought Me.
Still enjoying this. Ready to be hurt, but honestly, I've heard, I think the first 4 or 5 episodes got, shown to critics and reviewers early, and I was hearing some good things, generally, so I'm ready to go forward with this.
This is the first time I think critics have been correct, because the majority of the critics, I think, are just pandering to it and be like, oh yeah, the new Star Trek you're watching is great. And then I got to episode 2, 3, 4 of Discovery and it wasn't. But yeah, so yeah, I guess I am expecting to be hurt, but so far enjoying it and having fun. And as I was telling a friend who gave up pretty easy in the first episode, I was like, watch it with a friend, because it makes it so much better to be able to joke about shit while you're watching it. Makes it easier. Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.